This is too much. You see the faces. लेकिन देखा है खरे नहीं तो वो देखा है
Jain
height भी बराबर न थे
and welcome
loose and force
today to this beautiful morning. This is one of the several events that's happening here, and I have been told that in the past we have done similar events, and I believe the last one was done in 2013. As we all know, that without volunteer help, nothing can move forward and nothing will happen. And I'm happy to report that today, with the help of Alpesh and Pino, that we have been able to organize this event. Before we start this event, I would like all our EC and BOD members, if they are here, please come on the stage because they've been spending quite a bit of time, and we need to appreciate the time and help and dedication for this center. As we know that no matter what capacity we run this center and who helps, nobody gets paid a penny for doing whatever they may be doing it. So this center is run with all the volunteers' help. So please come, ECN and BOD members on the stage, please.
Okay, some some very simple instructions for what we are doing today. On behalf of our committee, which is Ajay Bhai, Pinal Bhai and myself, we're going to go ahead and call out committees by groups. We will expect the leads to come behind with their entire committee, whoever's present, whoever's available. We know a lot of people are not here today, but if you will come with whoever is available, as many of your members as you know are present, please bring them. When your name is called out, your committee name is called out, we will hand you the certificates before the photograph. We will give the lead a chance to speak a couple words about their committee and about their group. You do not need to give individual names of each member in the committee, because I'm sure that a lot of them are not present today, a lot of them who may have been missed out. We want to recognize everybody as a group and take a photograph as a group. So please come behind, take your certificate. Now a lot of you work in multiple committees. So the certificate says as a volunteer, it doesn't say which committee, which is a good thing. We want to recognize you for working everywhere. So keep your certificate so that the next time you are called for another committee, bring back your certificate. You're only getting one certificate here. Thank you.
When we have 5 or 10 We'll go to that side.
It's like the active.
You cannot see the youngest EC member.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
Thank
cannot
you
be
very much
active,
for
Rajesh bhai.
all
You
coming
cannot be
over
passive
here.
about this. You go with the cat.
We have a
with
very
action.
exciting program today, and I've been told by Ajay, he's going to give you the date next year. Please mark your calendar, and he has a grand plan to appreciate all the volunteers. And he's going to take over from here the program for today. And thank you very much for coming today and making this center a success as it is today. Thank you.
Thank you, Indra. Thank you, Jason Bhai. I would like to invite Pinal and Kalpesh with me. I know Kalpesh is busy in the next slide, please. This is just beginning, and we have another plan for next year, and we are going to be celebrating as a celebration. This one not like only recognition. We need at least 5-7 people team from tomorrow, and they can write it down, the name, phone numbers, emails, and which department people do the voluntary work for next year. After evolution, we are passing all the name to the particular committee lead, and definitely it's decided in any time November first week, whatever the weekend. That date is going to be decided later on, but that day we are keeping evening program, like somewhere like 3 to 5:30, the volunteer recognition and celebration. 5:30 to 6:30, 5 to 6:30, we are going to keep the nice dinner, and 6:30 or 7 and onward, we are keeping nice musical program. It is going to be a garba or DJ or whatever, that decided later. But now and on, every single year, we need support from you guys. Just come forward, give your name on time, then we can do the better program. Yes. Very beginning, I say Michami Dukadam Karange. We have a very short time for this year, and I think there is a not clear concept with so many people, and I got so many phone calls, emails, texting. I would say 3 of us, we are going to say Michami Dukadam. हमारा भी कोई बच्चा क्या कर रही हो, कोई नो नाम रही हो, knowingly or unknowingly. Definitely is not knowingly. Definitely not knowingly. So पहले तो फिर यार. It's not definitely not knowingly. But and we move forward to the program because we are a little bit late, and now we are going to, as the Kalpesh said, we are announcing the committee lead name, and they are bringing all the committee members. We have people working on the multiple places. They welcome every single committee to come and for the photographs. Anyway.
Bhakti Bhavna Committee, Rajesh Bhai Parak and his committee, please come on the stage, please. The committee to follow would be Bhandar Committee, Bhavin Modi and his team. So we can collect in this. And after you come here on the stage, I need all the committee members to go in the back. We're going to take a picture, and we're going to use this picture for other souvenirs and other on the website and everything. So I really need everybody to go and get pictures at the back, please.
Okay, then we.
One step behind you, the lights, so our faces.
I would suggest let them
Shantya, we know.
speak up and do what they are doing.
Look here. 1, 2, 3, look here. Yeah, here. आगे ये लोग को ध्यान की वीडियो ले Okay, now you look there.
Sorry, pause. આ બધા વોન્ટેડ છે તમે મોસ્ટ વોન્ટેડ
એટલે જ તમને અહીં ઊભા રહેવાનું કીધું.
આગળ બેસાડી દો.
Thank you.
You can see we have a youngest volunteer in this team. Rajesh bhai.
Jai Jinendra, I would like to just say a few things about Bhavna Bhakti and how we want to go forward and move forward with better performance. We have been coordinating during the puja and also Bhavna Bhakti, but somehow it is difficult for everybody to bring them together. But if we make some commitment, and I have some good singers, then I would like to have them join me so that we can coordinate better and we can program better and we can perform better. So from now on going forward, I have spoken to few people already and they are willing to do that. So I would like to do this on a regular basis and so that we can get ready and we can be more prepared and well prepared. Okay, so that's our plan. Thank you.
We need to let everybody know there is a Bhakti Bhavna last Friday of the month every Friday. So
જે નજીક રહેતા બધા દર ફ્રાઈડે છેલ્લા ફ્રાઈડે બધા પધારજો પ્લીઝ.
Okay, also.
વાળા તો નથી જ આવતા એટલે નજીક વાળા તો ખાસ પધારજો.
Yeah, just 1 second. I also have requested religious committee chair that if we can change the Bhavna Bhakti program from Friday either on Saturday or Sunday, that would be more convenient for me and for other people who are working, because we cannot get here from work because of the traffic and all the situation. So I would like them to consider that instead of Friday, if we can move it to on Saturday or Sunday, so that will we can do better and we can get more people who will come in and participate. So please think on those lines. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajesh sir. Yeah. Bandar committee.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bandar committee was the Angi committee. Angi committee lead by Bharti Ben Shah and Bharat Bhai. Bharti Ben Shah and Bharat Bhai lead for the Angi committee. Can you bring all your volunteer team?
I need the committee come back for picture.
Yeah.
All the whole committee.
Hall committee after here, can you please go in the back side? We make the nice backdrop, someone making, and we are going to take the picture over there. Thanks.
So Bhakti Bhavna committee, please go to the back.
તમારો ફોટા લેવા
For the picture. After the picture, please take your seat. After the picture, please take your seat and give the respect to every single saver. Thanks.
You want to say something?
Jai Jinendra, everyone. Thank you for recognizing Bhandar Committee. I have 3 members missing. Gitaben, which is out of country. Ketan Bhai is not here. And Kinal Bhai is upstairs doing the Seva Puja. But this is most important committee, collecting the money and putting it into the bank so that we can do our further project. So please recognize all my team members. They are very hardworking people. Thank you, everyone.
Can you please go for the picture? Angi committee. Angi committee, please. And the next, Bhojan Sala Ramilaben Shah. That one including on the Ekasan, Amin, Bhojan Sala, Pariksham, any related to the food. Like Vijay, please. Oh, okay. Sorry. Bicha mein dunga. Okay. It's a food committee. This one is Bhojan Sala. Sorry. Bhojan Sala is Saturday and Sunday program. We start the new one. Mahendra Bhai. Saturday, Sunday. Bhojan Sala. Well, I think Kinan. Where is Kinan? Oh.
Good job. So what it is about 10-15 comes Friday. I myself can. Oh, you also? Oh, okay, yeah. That's why this
Okay, Azir is going to say something.
Take the mic to the middle. Stay with your group.
We have started this Angi 1994. ત્યારબાદ ઘણા બધાએ ભાગ લીધો, ઘણા બધા નવા આવ્યા અને ઘણા બધાએ રચી છે, ઘણા બધાએ અમને લોકોને પોતાને કોન્સેપ્ટ આપ્યો છે. અત્યારના ટીનેજર બી આવવા માંડ્યા છે, જે એજ ઓફ 5-10. A lot of people are just encouraging us, and I would like to invite whole son, whoever is here or who can help us out. Anytime there is Angi things, please give your names. Come here just to see. કઈ બી તમે કરશો એનો અમને લાભ મળશે, બધાને સંઘને લાભ મળશે. So please encourage, please bring new rachnas, anything you can do. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody.
Please, Bhojan Sala committee. After that, I am going to announce a couple of names because I am going to go for picture. Okay. Next, bylaw, Pramod Bhai. Next, bylaw and follow calendar committee, Jain and Shah. Followed by Chaitya Parivadi, Kanti Bhai, please. Yeah. Please enter from here and exit, please.
He's the main one. He's the one who initiated. And finance. He's been really doing good. Mind blowing. You can have to stay very active here. There's so much going on, you can't just leave it in one place. Very active.
Next, Bailo, Pramod Shah, Kalendar Jainaben, and followed by Chaitya Paribadi Kandiva.
જય જીનેન્દ્ર ભોજનશાળા આપણે લગભગ 3 મહિનાથી ચાલુ કરી છે and it's going very well. People enjoy it. We need some more volunteers and we need some feedback on what to serve. Whichever is feasible, we will provide it. Thank you.
Our long-term plan is to have Bhojanshala every day. So we need your help.
Same times we need a sponsor. ये योगेश भाई का काम करो
Exactly. Attach Ganga. હવે કે 5 મિનિટ વાંધો રહ્યો ચાલો અમારા વાળા ડિસેમ્બરમાં જઈ જાય છે મહિના માટે.
Jai Jinendra, this is a bylaw subcommittee which worked very hard for the last so many years. They took more than 3 years to prepare the current bylaws which have now been approved by the general body. They have worked very hard, especially everybody putting their efforts in down there. We had to, because of the circumstances, we had to change 2-3 times from the original from where we started. And finally we were able to complete it, hand over to the board, and the board then appointed another committee under the chairmanship of Pramod Shah, and who has now completed both the votes and all the bylaws have been passed. So I thank you very much everybody for really contributing and for getting the bylaws approved by all committee members. Thank you very much. Yeah, the 2 members who were with the committee was Nitin Bhai Shah and Rajan Dami. Both of them could not make it because of some other commitments. Thank you.
Yeah. આપણને દર્શન મળે ને આપણને દર્શન
Yeah, this is Chaitya Paripati followed by calendar committee. I think Mahendra Bhai. Jain Aben, Mahendra Bhai. I think, is anybody available from the culture? The Rupa Ben, Kumar. We will wait later.
Jai Jinendra. This one is the Jain Senior Association Committee, who are organizing various different programs for all the Jain seniors, and either here or sometimes they're having picnic and every other things. The main important program they organize also is the Chaitya Paripati program, which we go to the 5 different places, and they have Bhakti Bhavana and all the different places down there, we call it Garderasa, and spend the whole day in the praying and looking after the religious activities and making sure that we don't discuss anything else but the religious matters. This is a very important program, and everybody really enjoy it and have a very nice time. We would like all the members to participate, and then we wish to go to various different places where we have still not visited, so we can come down and have a nice place. At the same time, all the seniors can have a program where they themselves meet their own members of the same age and have a very nice time together. So all the seniors are invited. But sometimes when we organize a program for the seniors, we also welcome the non-seniors as well to participate. So everybody can participate and have a night. I would like to thank all my members for taking part. We have 2 members missing today. It's Devendra and Hira Lakshmi Shah, my wife. Thank you very much.
Really very great job for our elder people and our parents, and really they enjoy. This is the best day they enjoy for the Chaitya Paripati. Thanks, Andy. Okay, now Narendra Bhai, ABT. Narendra Bhai, your team is ready? Yeah, calendar I already announced. Yeah. Please, whichever you wish. I already announced calendar.
Jaina is in the back. Yeah, she's writing.
Like all the events of the year.
I need Kalpesh over here.
AV and IT together, Nilesh Bhai. I think IT lead by Nilesh Bhai, and AV of course, one and only Narendra Bhai.
This is calendar. They don't call this. They didn't call everybody by individual. So, yeah. You can handle the camera, you think? Don't touch it. You see people.
Jai Jinendra, I am being forced to talk something regarding calendar committee. Actually, China is preserving this whole whatever we are doing. So we had a calendar committee since last 8 years, and everybody is very fond of having the calendar because we are incorporating everything over there. Whatever activities we are having in Derasa, what is the sunset time, and what are the projects we are doing, and every year a new theme is coming with the calendar committee. So everybody is waiting, and we are going to publish it out by this Diwali. Please take your copy, and next year we are going to plan a very in a good way. So if you can suggest what we can do, or you can include yourself in our committee. Manish Bhai Vadar and Yogesh Bhai, Diamond Baba, they are, and Savita Ben, they are. Savita Ben, come on. Savita Ben, please. So these people, we are jointly working over this, and everybody has some speciality, and they are doing a good job. So thank you, our committee, and Savita Ben, please. I will say something about Savita Ben, Hemendra Bhai, Padma Ben. They are our good auditors. They are finding out some glitch or some hitch, whatever you are having in Tithi or programming. Jaina Ben is for the designing. Ashok Bhai is doing great job for editing. Kalpesh and Yogesh Bhai, they are always there to find out the sponsors. And this year also, we have got all the sponsors for all the companies.
Yogesh Bhai, you're supposed to be here all the time. Without you, we cannot do any single committee. I know. That's the reason we didn't do.
I generally don't like to talk, but for Yogesh Bhai, we did write Giboli.
So, calendar committee is working hard, and you will see what is the result by this Diwali. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And as you know, the calendar committee do the great work every single day. We wake up in the house, we do the darshan for nice Bhagwan Murti or Dirasa, and exactly we are looking every single day the Murat, what is a good Murat and what not. Thank you. Now please, AV and ITT. I have a huge request to everyone. Please stand up and give the standing ovation to this team. This is very beautiful. Every single day, day and night. Without around the world, on the social media, on the YouTube, great work. Oh yeah, they work before the program and after the program, hours and hours. And during program, of course.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, they don't take off.
Salim bhai.
He's not here. There are a number of people missing.
Yeah, we have
Salil Dangi, Rahul Parikh, Elisha, Rupen Patwa. I'll come to IT in a second. Nimish, who does always the lighting, Kamal Mehta. So, and Elisha I already mentioned. And this year what we have done is, along with the AV, included a new area called IT. Because in the infrastructure with the AV, we are looking to upgrade. Imagine, in your house, how long any of your electronic devices really last. For how long? About 2 years, 3 years, your laptop, your TVs, all of your other electronic devices get outdated. and most of our equipment is at least 15 years old, if not more, because we started, except of course the HD upgrade that we recently did. So in terms of going to the next level, IT is very crucial, especially the Wi-Fi. Everyone is having problem getting onto the wireless connections. Sorry about that. So we recently added the IT area. Nilesh has been helping more with the desktop in the office area. Snehal, Vinay, and Rupen Patwa, who's not here, and Tejas. Tejas, I called him. He's okay, good. Tejas is our Wi-Fi expert. He's been working with me this morning since 9 o'clock with a couple of consultants. And so we really would invite anyone in your friend circle, family that is interested. Everybody knows Sapan. Sapan, when he started, now he pretty much runs his own business and has done excellent work, and he's always our go-to guy. No matter what you ask him, he will always do it. So please have new people come talk to me. Anyone that is interested in learning new area will be more than glad. We have upgraded to all our digital audio. During Parushan, we have had excellent results upstairs. In the last minute, we decided and set that up. So anything else we will try and do. Just be patient. Sometimes these electronics don't quite work the way you always like it to. Yesterday, how many people were here in last night's program? How was it? How was the sound? No hiccups. Okay. So it takes a lot of dedication. We came here at 5 p.m. even though the program was supposed to start at 8 p.m. And that shows in the results. Okay. So next to the food committee, I believe anything and everything we do here requires AV, IT, and all your support for our team is really appreciated, and we appreciate your standing ovation as well. Thank you. And Dinesh Bhai also, while I was going through my knee surgeries, I'd like to thank Dinesh Bhai for giving his time and service. I think I transferred my knee pain to him also. Thank you. Only if you work hard, that's all. It shows if you don't work hard, then you won't get it.
Jai Narendra, under your leadership, the whole team has come out very, very well. And I appreciate all of you for doing a great work. Over and above, this team is very important because as we all know that we have bought the property behind this center, and we are in the process of making a decision to upgrade this cultural hall in every capacity or to build another auditorium behind. No matter what we do, if we upgrade this area, as he said, many of this equipment is old, and we will need all the help that we can get from each and every one of you to upgrade this so that our experience for every event is great. Any other members of our community who has an expertise, please come forward. We have more and more events during our regular timings, and this team is really stretched. So we need all the help that we can get. So please come forward, those who have an expertise in the AV area, and help these people out. Thank you very, very much.
Next I would invite Cultural Committee, Rupa Ben, Komal, Jaina Ben. Followed by I invite Hemendra Bhai Doshi with the decoration means like all the procession. Can you please do this? Hemendra Bhai, can you bring all the people who work really hard for Pratishtha or any event when we have a Vargodo and whatnot. Vijay. Find out the people. Vijay. Come on. Vijay, Bharat, as I know, Nisit, Bhavin, Bipin Bhai, all people working so hard. Please. Ketan, Pinal, myself, Raju Bhai.
Vijay Bhai Seth.
Vijay Bhai Seth. Yeah, Hemendra Bhai, I said, is the lead. Hemendra Bhai is the lead. Whoever I forgot, please. During the Pratishtha, during the Vargodo, during the any big event, kids, unfortunately they are not here, but yes, give the big hand for the JCSC kids. They are always been there every single day.
Hi, is Purvi Bain, Prerna, Shobha, are they here by any chance?
Anyone who has any time work with the cultural community, please come.
No, I mean she's not here. All of us who are here have a passion for the culture, and one of the passion we all have, that we feel that our center, our kids, our adults has tremendous amount of talent, and by doing this kind of MJK, Komal is not here unfortunately. Ketan is our backstage help. Sapan is the boy of the Jain Center. He is the adopted son of all the parents of Jain Center. My children tell me that, Mom, I think for you, Sapan is more important than us.
That's a big compliment.
So basically, all of us have a passion for our Jain Center. We have a passion for our children. We have a passion for our adults. That, come forward, help us out, show our talent. We have Jaina 2019 coming up. So we want all of you to participate, because we are the host. We want them to have a great experience, that what a great host Los Angeles was. We're going to give them an excellent cultural program. And so please come and join. The other thing, all these individuals, they have spent countless hours forgetting about that household chores, forgetting about their work, and they have come here day and night whenever there was a need. So I thank you all of them, and some of the people in the cultural committee, we need a lot of people's help. So I want to do Michami Dukram, because I distinctly remember that I need some help to hold the showpiece on the wall, and I would call Pragnesh or Biren. Or I will say, Pramod Bhai, can you help me? I would say, Ashok Bhai, can you help me? Prafula Bain and Hasindra Bhai had helped us tremendously on Pratishtha 2008, Jaina 2009, Ashok Bhai, Jayesh Bhai. They had great leadership towards that time. And now, coming forward in 2019, we are looking forward to support from Dr. Modi. And we are looking forward to give an excellent program. We need all of your help. We all are, I told yesterday, people were there, we all are part of an extended family. When we didn't see Savita Ben for many days, we missed her. Oh, why Savita Ben is not here? So, we all are family. Let's get together, give an excellent program in Jaina 2019. And if I missed anybody, my Michami Dukram from all of us. Thank you.
This committee is working really hard to give us every good event, Paryushan, Mahavir Janma Kalyana, every single time they provide not only beautiful program, they give the culture to our kids. They give the education to our kids with the Manoranjan way, say, hey, this is the what Mahavir and this is the what Jain Sasana. Give a big hand. Please, decoration, Vargodo, Hemendra Bhai. Followed by, I say, Pramod, please, for the election committee, followed by facility committee, with Mahesh Bhai. Mahesh Bhai, please. Election, can we do nomination and the election committee together?
Nomination, election together.
And followed by facility, Mahesh Bhai. It is okay, one man show. You do the great job. You bring a lot of income.
Continue.
I would request, if I have missed anybody on the decorations committee, please come forward, because this is including people who have helped during the Pratishtha. So whoever has helped with the decorations, please come forward. We don't want to miss anyone, because we would want more and more services from everybody for the Jaina convention that's coming up. Thank you. Rahul is out of town. We have Neeta representing Rahul.
I think I said followed by the election committee and facility.
Simple request, when you come on stage, take the certificates if you don't already have it, the blank ones. When you exit the stage on your right, that time please take the one with your name on it and hang on to it for the next committee you're called up for.
Yes. Then election, then facility, followed by Jeev there. Please, Bipin Bhai. Bipin Bhai Vadacha. Jeev there committee. Followed by that. And then followed by library committee, Malay and
Well, I sincerely appreciate all the members who helped with the various programs that we've had. And as I said, we would still need more help from people for the Jaina convention, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. We've already started working on those areas, and more help we get, the better it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
After this we have election, facility and Jivdaya. Please stand to your left. Next is elect. एक मिनट अपना अजय भाई तेरा सर ना भाई तेरा सर कमेटी इलेक्शन हो रहा है इलेक्शन कमेटी इलेक्शन में नॉमिनेशन एंड इलेक्शन बोथ टुगेदर इलेक्शन अच्छा अपना इलेक्शन चला इलेक्शन
So we are doing 3 committees together. One is nominations committee, bylaws voting committee, and election committee. So for the bylaws voting committee, myself was chairperson, Ashok Bhai Savla, Jigar Shah, Kalpesh Bhai Javeri, Jaina Ben, where is Jaina Ben? Okay. And for the nomination committee, we had Tejas Mehta chairperson, Kishore Sanghvi, and Nina Jain. For election committee 2018 election, myself, Pramod Shah chairperson, Dr. Dipti Doshi, Kaushal Shah, and then IT support we have Jigar Shah. One thing I want to take 1 minute for around about election. Okay. Those of the people who voted for the bylaws, I want to thank, and those people who did not vote for bylaws, please make sure you take that time out, and this time for the election you vote. And also all the members, election voter ID and pins were sent out last Saturday, and the election will go through November 18th. If you have not received your voter ID and pin in email, please contact election@jaincenter.org, or you can contact myself, Pramod Shah, Dr. Dipti Doshi, or Kaushal Shah. And we sent out email today. All contacts are there, phone numbers there. You can reach by either email or contact, and we will turn around within 1 day. We will get you the voter ID and pin. Thank you.
Facility committee, Mahesh Bhai. My certificate.
in case you are wondering, where is my rest of the committee? This happens to be the smallest committee. It's a one-man committee. It's about the facility usage management. So it's not about the facility maintenance or anything like that. My job is only to make sure that the entire facility, including each rooms, Pathshala rooms, main hall, dining hall, they are scheduled properly, so we don't have any duplicate. This includes internal usage as well as outside usage, because we do make this facility available to outside groups. We try to keep this facility as busy as possible, because we generate some income by allowing the other groups to use our facility. So having said that, if anybody has any complaint about not having any room available to them, you can contact me. Thank you.
Prior to Mahesh Bhai taking on this daunting task, it was Hemendra Bhai Doshi, who used to handle it for our center. Today we would like to, or somebody else prior to that. Just want to point out that today's recognition is for everyone. Of course, the current ones are the ones who are most visible and will always be here for us. But there were people in the past also. We'd like to recognize them and thank them for their efforts. Thank you. Vipin Bhai.
This is not my cup of tea. I know
Followed by Healthcare Committee, Ramesh Bhai.
Jai Jinendra. We are Jilda Committee. After pollution, we start sending money to India, and we do some about 10 to 20% to domestic organizations, and we are part of it. We sent like about $46,000 to India, and about 8,000 to domestic organizations. And we sent money to about 65 different Panjara ports in India. Thank you.
This team is doing great job for Jeev Daya. That one is our basic Jeev Daya and Ahimsa. Those are the basic Jainism, and they are just keep going on and on. Thank you. Healthcare. Ramesh Bhai.
Healthcare.
Jaswant Bhai, Dr. Modi. During the healthcare, whosoever had helped me, and if they are here, as a committee member, you are more than welcome to come on the stage. Jai Jinendra. Healthcare committee, definitely in the Jain temple we do it just once a year, but along with healthcare committee we also have joined the wellness committee, and with the help of everybody, with all the committee members and all the members who help as a volunteer. Not only we do it at Jain Center, but outside also. We have done under the ACC as well as Jain Center, we have done quite a few health fair or free health checkup, and also had took care of the community health.
and Mr. Manubhai Shah had put the good program for wellness being, together. So I really thank you, all the committee members and all the members, all the volunteers for the help in the healthcare. Thank you and Jai Jain.
Next library, then followed by building committee, Sumdip. Followed by Derasar committee, Kinal, Mahendra Bhai Kinal, Derasar committee.
Jai Jinendra. I'm very lucky, I think myself very lucky and fortunate to serve this Jain Center. And I'm a librarian for a long time. Actually, Bhavesh was the one who started since we have adopted library. And Jaina has transferred it to here. And after Ramesh Bhai Doshi, he handed it over to me. And then I'm running for these many years. So I'm very lucky. And I'm very happy. I want to come, more people to come and take advantage of my library every Sunday. We are open 10 to 2:30, so please come and take more. And we're going to have high-tech library, we're going to change it.
So, moving forward, we want to digitize the library and we want to have it on our website so you guys can access it from your computer. You can see which books are available, which are checked out, and when it's going to be available. So we are working on that process. For which we need a lot of volunteers because our books are not recorded anywhere. Right now it's like all manual entry and we don't have a record of all the books, how many copies we have. We don't have that kind of records available at this moment. So we need a community member to come up and participate to make this library digitalized. I'm looking for kids for their winter project or whatever they're going to get the credit if they are spending hours. During that time, so please, if you have kids at home and they are looking for some work, this is the opportunity available coming this winter. Thank you.
Building committee, please.
Building committee.
Building committee, please. Sumdip Bhai. Give them a big hand. Wherever we are sitting over here, we are these people. The day first, almost I know every single in this committee are pioneers. Then followed by Derasar and Derasar Cleaning Committee. It is by
Jai Jinendra. I have 1.5 minutes. And I have long list. So I'm not going to read the members of this committee. Started since 1995. We presented first rendering over Future Jain Center. It was in 1995. 1997 building committee was formally established and EC committee proclaimed that this committee will last forever until we finish the phase 1 and phase 2, which we did. I want to recognize two special people here, which they are not among us. Mahendra Bhai Desai, who was working with the Borrowed Heart for Design Center. Jayawali is there and watching us. I will call Pratibha Ben to represent the Mahendra Bhai.
Please Pratibha Ben.
Another person is Dr. Nipul Bhai Shah. He has carved this Jain Center. Thank you, If you see the ceiling and all ornate designs,
he had a very large contribution making our Jain Center. He was also working with the one kidney, but didn't stop. Sometimes we were talking among ourselves, should we assign this task to him when he is a one kidney and working so hard? He was so enthusiastic doing the job he was doing, and he really delivered the job. Also at this point I will announce two people. One is Jaswantbhai Mehta and another is Vijay Shah. Both are in wheelchair, not here today. Jaswantbhai Mehta was the pioneer and main contributor in our audio video system. He was the chair of the audio video system when we started. And Vijay Shah and Nitabe. I don't know, you haven't heard his name any time. But he was the person who was doing the copying of building committee's drawing here at Jain Center. We borrowed and brought the building machines to make the copy of the building drawings. And we were counting and saving each penny. And he was helping that. And we said, I think, saved thousands of dollars. And we cannot forget him. He is still confined wheelchair now. And I don't think he is here. But we do recognize him. Thank you and Jai JCSC.
As you know, they need a lot more people for the new project. Please, young people, come forward and support them. They have experience, young people have energy for the new project. Thank you. Now we have a Derasar and Derasar cleaning. I think I said Rekha Ben, or I don't know, I forgot the name, but I think Ganipati Beno Derasar Madhuji. I don't see you to come over here. Please come forward. Please come forward. All Derasar, helping in the Derasar, helping in the Derasar committee, cleaning. Yeah. Rekha Ben, Nisa Ben. Please come forward. Harshita Ben.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Bina Ben.
She's there twice a day.
You help a lot in the Derasar, please. Harsha Ben.
Derasar છે તો આપણે છે કીધું big hand.
I think it is very important that we realize that upkeep of the Derasar is equally important to upkeep of our soul. And I would request that everybody come forward to help in this task. We are going forward planning to make sure that we do the Derasar cleaning twice a year. In the past, we have been doing this, and I would like to continue doing this with the help and cooperation of all the members. We need to devote ourselves to this very worthy cause and bring our kids along with ourselves so that they get the training on upkeep of the Derasar. Thank you.
What I would like to recognize the young adults and the kids who are performing the Snatra Puja occasionally, and they are doing so good. I didn't see the kids over here, otherwise would have recognized them. But I do appreciate them for coming over here. And there are some names by the time. So there are some cleaning committee: Darshana Shah, Jigar Shah, Sagar Shah, Alisha Shah, Deep Shah, Kenal Shah, Kaunchi Shah, Krupa Shah, Amrish Bojak, Salil Bojak, USC students, and these people are devoting their time for the cleaning of the Derasar, and they are doing good job. I did hear one sentence from the dignitary that if you are doing something at the Derasar, you are having the liberty for our forthcoming in 80s. If you are cleaning it, you will not have to clean anything further ages. Thank you very much, and I appreciate everything.
Special mention also Hitesh Bhai, who's here in the Derasar and very active in the Derasar, but he is probably working outside and not inside. Mahila Mandal and Maintenance Committee, please. Mahila Mandal, Maintenance Committee. First Mahila Mandal.
Mahila Mandal, Chedna Ben Samla. Let me go for maintenance committee, Hemendra Bhai Doshi. Oh, he is there. Okay. Which one will come? Let me go give the big hand to Shailesh Bhai for the lead Swastana.
Yeah, exactly.
JCSC group, I had sent out a lot of invites, and a lot of people responded to that, but I don't see them here that many. So whoever is here from JCSC group, please come over here. Please come up to the stage. JCSC group.
When you say group, you mean teacher as well, right?
Everybody, teachers, volunteers, children's committee, administration, Vijay Bhai, Vijay Sheikh, please.
Virendra Bhai, you are the boss.
Everybody,
But boss will come.
everybody, please. Everybody, traffic control, food committee, food, JCSC Children's Committee,
Actually, half of
all the
audience
leads.
were there.
When they are getting together here, let me continue. JCSC started long time back, I guess more than 30 years back.
We can move the camera.
And it has right now, JCSC has 176 volunteers. Every single person is assigned a specific duty. They do their duty, they do their work, and they go home. Some people, some of the volunteers, their assignment, they can do from home, some they have to come here. So we have like 110 out of 176 who they come here every Sunday when we have class. We don't see them, we don't recognize their faces, but they are here. And some of them are here right now. But again, let me just explain, we have several departments. So I'm just going to go over the departments. Oh, okay. That's good, yeah. No, you go second.
No, you need to stay close to your group.
Sutra class, Padma Ben, Buena Ben, Savita Ben, they are also part of JCSC, please. So we have religion group, religion teachers, we have about 50 teachers in the religion teachers. And we have one lead, Smriti Shah. And then we have Hindi, we have about 20 teachers in Hindi. And the lead is Surekha Jain. We have Gujarati department, and lead is Meeta Mehta right now this year.
but Ila Doshi was lead for several years, 10, 15 years. She just retired this year. And we have cultural class. The lead is Suryakan Bhai. And Pallavi Shah. There are 3 teachers in there. Suryakan Bhai, Pallavi Shah, and Bijal Mehta. We have STEAM class. The lead is Rupal Shah. And then we have students committee.
Just couple of feet.
Good point. Pictures?
Little closer. No. Just a little closer when you stand.
Perfect. Okay. Am I blocking? No.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so I'll continue here. So we have students committee, and we have 2 co-presidents. This one. Neil Dudekar and Sahil Shah. They do a lot of work in JCSC committee. Actually, I will ask Falguni. Is Falguni here? Okay, I'll ask her. I'll give you my, because there's a lot of work we need to understand what they do. Also, we have administration group, and then we have food. Rupa Shah, she takes care of food, and we have traffic control. Shailesh Mehta takes care of that. And what else we have? Librarian. No. That is part of JCSC. Registration is Narendra Jain. Office, Komal. MJK, Komal. Winter camp, Pinal Doshi. So we have several departments, and every department has multiple volunteers. And they do a lot of work. Purvi is the second in command. She takes care of a lot of responsibility. She shares a lot of my responsibilities. Ramila was doing food before Rupa took over. Ramila Shah, she is over there, right here. Yes, she did that for like 10 years, maybe 15 years. 15 years. So we have long history of volunteer work that we are doing, and I'm glad that we have opportunity to bring them here in front of you. Like I said, I don't see all 176 people here, obviously, but whoever has come here, I just want to recognize them and appreciate that work. Thank you very much. And I'll ask the standing ovation with this family who provided the connection of the line. They teach the dynamism. They teach our every single kid how to live the life and what to do and what to not to do. That's what they are giving the culture to our kids. And you see the result. All the elder kids, how they succeed in the life with this Jainism education. Thank you very much. So Falguni takes care of the committee, JCSC committee, and they do a lot of work. I have to say something about committee, please.
Jai Jitendra, as you all know, we have almost 400 kids in Pathshala. And we choose out of those 400 kids, around 25 to 30 kids who kind of want to do something for the Pathshala and Pathshala kids. So they organize events once a month. And I hope you guys were there for the Halloween event which we had last week. And all the little kids had a lot of fun. I think all the parents had a lot of fun eating the candies too. So we organize an event every month, try to organize something so that all the Pathshala families can be involved. And as the Pathshala families are involved, we are hearing that all the Jain Center as such wants to be involved in it. So we are trying to see if we can come up with some events where all of them can be involved together. So this is what our committee does. It's 25 to 30 kids. We organize events for every month. And if you're interested in it, let me know and we will take your suggestions if there's anything you need to do. Thank you.
Oh, picture in the back. You guys all need to go back.
Now, we have a maintenance committee, Hemendra Joshi. Mahila Mandal, please wait a little bit because you have a lot of people here from your mandal. And please, Hemendra Bhai, maintenance committee. Then we have follow safety committee. I believe it's Dhiren Bhai Mehta. Dhiren Bhai with the safety committee.
Hitesh Bhai, Seth and Salil Bhojan, please come over. Hitesh Seth, Salil Bhojan, Mahendra Bhai Shah. Jaswant Bhai is also part of the maintenance committee. I mean, he at least would like to be a part of it. I mean, whatever you see wrong or missing in this area or something not right, we are to be blamed. So in future, if you find something that is not right or something which is not fixed right, you should be holding responsible one of these persons over here. And I hope that you really point it out to us so that we can keep this facility in a much better shape than what we have been doing so far. I would appreciate if you can really help us doing that. We regularly need to evaluate what is missing, what needs to be done. This is almost like every month that we meet. At least we try to meet every month. I don't know if we end up doing that or not, but on an average we meet 12 times in a year. So we are trying to see how this facility is kept in the best shape, and if there are any other areas that we need to really get involved into, like landscape. We just noticed that the landscape outside the data center doesn't seem to be working right for us. We started to look into that also. So if there is any area where you feel that we need to really look into, please point it out to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hemendra Bhai. You can see the building, how they maintain, and so many times they work day and night to keep going on the air conditioning system, refrigeration system, and whatnot. Now, we would invite to safety committee and followed by one and only fundraising, Yogesh Bhai. They come without uniform.
Yeah, we don't have the uniform with us right now on the stage. Yes. So you know the safety committee, we start the evacuation. We have started doing that for the last 3 years or 4 years, and we have done it 4 times very successfully. Now, one of these days, we will have it when the puja is going on, or Pratikavan is going on, and you will have to follow. Because that is the time when we have so many people, almost 2,000, and at that time, one of the biggest safety issue is, people sit all the way around, there is no room to walk out of here. If there is an issue or event, we will be in real trouble. So we need to practice it at least once, if not more. So be ready for that next time. Paryushan, whoever is coordinating it, we may do that. But anyway, Vinal Doshi and Prabhupada, they are our team leads, co-leads. And then we have 4 others who are not here today, but they all coordinate and help us out in this group. Okay, thank you very much.
The following committees are still pending, so please don't go and come back here. Paryushan Food Committee, Mahila Mandal, Student Lunch, Swadhyay Group, Swapna Ceremony, TCCOP, Toastmasters, Web Design Committee, Property Acquisition Committee, OLI. Our next is Swapna Ceremony, Dharmesh Shah.
Please come forward. I just call quickly the name. Jayesh and Ravila Shah, Raju, if he's here, Nitin Bhai, Kishore Sanghvi, Harish Bhai Khona, Adil Shah, Kinal Modi, Pinal Doshi, Hemendra Bhai Doshi, Neerav and Shweta, they are not here, but Yogesh and Rekha Mehta, Mahendra Bhai Ningben, Sanjay and Minal, Ketan and Bhavna Parekh, Tarun Chandra Jogani, Nanhera Singh, Kalpesh Javeri, Samir and Avni Shah, Pramod and Kamini, Pramod, and we have Payal Young. Payal Seth was helping us, she's not here either. And then Mahesh and Usha Vadar. I just call the husband and wife name, but like, you know, they all are helping. And I always believe that without wife, husband cannot work here. So, they are very instrumental in having the pushback to their half to do a lot of work here. Also I have Saitaben Mehta too. She helped, no, they help us so much in the time of like Dan Patras, this and that. Sumti bhai, you also, you are part of it too. Now, if I miss anybody, because it's a long name, and if you are here, you can join, no problem.
Sumti bhai, you are everywhere, you know that. And ready for the Swapna ceremony.
Now, fundraising we started back in, right away after we formed our Jain Center of Southern California back in 1979, and very first polling was in 1980. And since then, our dream was to see what we can collect here, which means and whatnot. And we were started with like that we can collect maximum we push is about 80,000, 100,000, and we started our dream to have our big center, big temple. The very first one we finished the temple in 1987, inauguration at the time of Sirish Bhai Sheikh, our president. And we acquired that building. We did not have much like money in hand, but with the blessing of our God, we built the first one. Even though our budget was only $150,000 to $200,000, the first one we built was $1.1 million, our temple. With the help of interest-free loan from few of our good members, and we finished that one. Look at today, it went up to over $20 million property from the help of all our sons. And all this credit goes to all of these people, and some of them they may not be here. They help us along the line to get this fund raised and get this beautiful facility here. Not here, everywhere, whoever comes visit this place, they cannot stop talking about it, that this is the beautiful place. And now we know, with the help of all these people and help of all our sons, we are here today with all this beautiful facility. And we are now acquiring another building, and I have too much faith in our community that we will be collecting more than enough to get this building up running. Myself and Mani Bhai together from day one involving this task, and we will continue as long as God allows us to do. And we need all of your support and make sure that we pass on to our next generation the beautiful place for them to worship and together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yogesh Bhai. And Yogesh Bhai always say, whenever you need money, let us know. And he brings the money. I don't know how he brings it, but he brings it every time. Now, I would invite you to the
thank you.
Swapna ceremony, and followed by Mahila Mandal.
Since Ajay said that whenever we need the money, we go to Yogesh Bhai. So I'm coming to you with a request. We have a property behind the center that we are buying, and today we have a 1:30 meeting with the BOD members to finalize the plan. And we need about $15 million to go ahead with the project. No problem. Everybody heard he said no problem. Okay, it is on the record. Thank you very much.
Having people like you stand by me, I never see any problem.
On behalf of Yogesh Bhai, I give the promise, he will bring it. Now please, Swapna sir. Followed by Mahila Mandal.
Jai Jinendra. We are part of Jain group, Jain Association of Young Leaders, and young leaders have taken the responsibility for Sapna ceremony. They plan ahead and they have enough volunteers. Other Jain group members are not here, unfortunately, but they do plan and bring all the Sapnas and arrange it, and they take care of the things, decorating and then winding down. And I thank you very much for young leaders to come forward. Thank you.
Followed by Mahila Mandal Religious Committee, please, Mahendra Bhai. Dr. Mahendra Bhai, Religious Committee. Very Mahendra Bhai. Okay. Michamali.
राजेश भाई હું આવું એક મિનિટમાં તમે લઈ લો
Give the big hand to this group. Believe me or not, when you attending the Bhakti Bhavana or Puja or whatever they are doing, myself I have experienced sometimes they put so much bhav in every stavan and they make us a cry. They make us a cry, that's the bhav they are putting, and they are bringing this Zen center in a different level. Give them a big hand. And followed by student lunch, myself, Bharat Vasa, Mukesh Bhai, Vijay, Hetal, Raju Bhai Patel, where all the people, Bharat.
Like to Jai Jinendra to everyone. Like to say some words, for the Mahila Mandal. Actually, you can see this Mahila Mandal, we are not that many members. We have 65 members in Mahila Mandal. And you say like Bhojan is important. With Bhojan, Bhajan is important too. Yeah. You should call us before Ajay Bhai. This was the first Mahila Mandal, we do Bhajan a lot. You know that, right? Bhagwan ki Bhajan hame kariye chiye. Bhakti kariye chiye. Okay, so just I want to say this one, our teamwork, we do pujas, and I want to say thanks to everyone because, because community, they invite us and we go for puja, and sometimes we leave house around 8 o'clock in the morning, come back, around 3 o'clock. We do a lot of volunteer work even in the Derasal too. And I want to say this one, Mahila Mandal is established like 35 years back. I say, the name of that lady, she is now 95 years old, Vasant Ben Shah. Vasant Ben and Savita Ben just mentioned the Ila Ben's name. And Savita Ben, she said herself, they started this mandal almost, 35 years back. I just met that lady 2 days back and invited her to come here, but she said, the sonal, her daughter told me, she cannot come because she not walk. But still we have to appreciate her. Without, if she wouldn't be here, then we are not here, So just. No, I'm going to tell everybody's name. After that, she left. I think she was here for 24 years. with us as a president. After that, I think Savita Ben, she was here for 2 years, as a president. After that, Savita Ben, Padma Ben Shah, she was here for 10 years. And just I started this year only. This year only I started it, but I've been with this Mahila Mandal almost 25 years. So this is Silver Jubilee. And I want to say thanks to everyone and give this opportunity to us to do all this, performing the puja, do everything in the Deras. Thank you very much. Amresh Bhai do help us all the time. We call Amrish Bhai and he get ready everything for us, when do Snatra Puja and everything. So just give me big hand to Amrish Bhai. Thank you very much.
Religious committee. Religious committee वाला जो है तो ऊपर जो स्टेज पर. Anybody food committee वाला भी. Food committee and position food committee साथ है.
Food committee and position food committee.
Thank you very much for appreciation of the religious committee. Religious committee has started about 14-15 years before, and as a chairperson we have chose from one person from all the activities members. Myself as a chair, Dr. Mahendra Shah, Raju Shah is not here, is a co-chair. We have selected from the senior Savita Ben, from the Digambar community, Dr. Kirit Bhai, from the Puja and committee, Padma Ben Shah. From the EC member, Ketan is not here. And from the Bhakti, we have selected Mahesh Rivada is not here. And from the Swadhyay group, we are missing 2 persons. One from the adult Swadhyay, that is Yogesh Bhai Diamond Bar, and from the young Swadhyay group, Prashant Sir, they are not here. So, but we are doing some job on the basis of what our religion is telling us, and we are coordinating all the religious activity so that our center, where the heart is there, the religion, we have to maintain according to the Tirthankara's Adesh. Thank you very much.
One more recognition that I have to make about Mahendra Bhai is he has been putting so much hard work in bringing all the religious activities to the center. I can guarantee you nobody has any idea about the amount of work that he puts in. You really need to appreciate the hard work that he's been doing. Thank you, Mahendra Bhai. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We need some young people to follow Mahendra Bhai. We need some support to Mahendra Bhai.
Food committee, as soon as you're done with photographs, members of food committee, please come in front.
Okay, by the time student lunch, we are providing the student lunch during the function. Bharat, Vijay, Ajay Shah, Kalpesh, Pinal, who else helping us? Come forward. I think Dilip Bhai, Raju Bhai, Hitesh Bhai Singh is always sponsor for the food. Mahesh Bhai Wada, he is always sponsoring all the boxes and everything. Yeah, Bharat. Box, come in.
After this, please keep the following committees ready to come. Swadhyay Group, TCCOP Toastmasters, Swadhyay Group Hemant Bhai, TCCOP Club, Toastmasters Devan Shah. Please be ready.
Binal. We are missing a lot of people helping us, and as you know, last few years we started with sending the student to lunch, and we reached recently this year almost 200 plus students. We sending them, and believe me, we got a phone call from India, from the parents. Whatever we provide the food is very highly appreciated by the parents and the kids. Kids are coming here Saturday, Sunday, and they give us a really good feedback. Not only feedback, they send the message in India what type of food they got it during the Paryushan. And that's the way we try to save some food which they are not using during the Paryushan. Thank you for the support. Hitesh Bhai said, I think he's not here, but yeah, we sending almost 7 different campus: USC, UCLA, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Long Beach, Cal State Dominguez, UC Irvine, Cal State LA, Cal State Los Angeles. And we will try to send it more and more, but we need your support. And please, whoever has the time, come and help us. We need a volunteer during the Paryushan. Thank you. And we have 5 people is giving the great job to the delivery. Next to me, Bharat doing the great job, Mayuri Ben, Saumil, Puneet, they are not here. Raju Bhai was here, is Patel, but he is doing the great job. Great job. Give them a big hand to providing all the service. Thank you, Jain.
TCCOP.
Jai Jinendra. Sachi, can you come over, please? Sachi. And Jaina. Smita is here, but I don't know where she is. And to be honest, the whole Jain Center of Southern California is volunteers with us. Either they are donating or they are helping us serve and do everything which we have been desiring to do to help the needy and the community all over. So just 4 of us are main people who are leading everything. But other than that, I don't think it will do a justice just by me, Jaina, and Sachi, and Smita being here. We thank you for all the stuff which you do for us and supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you. Food committee, the most important. All food committee members. Sanjay Bhai Shah, Ivan Shah. Okay, Ramila Ben, and Position Food Committee.
Everybody that is helping with the food committee, Yambil, Ekasna, everybody please come on stage. Come on, all the food committee. Tame bada help karo jo. Come on up. Vijay bhai, Kinal, come on up. બધાનું પેટ ભરાય તો ભક્તિ થાય. પેટ ભરાય તો ભક્તિ થાય એટલે પહેલા પેટ ભરવાની આ કમિટી છે.
ભાઈ દરેક કમિટીમાં સર્ટિફિકેટ તમારા હાથમાં જે છે તમારા નામવાળા લઈ હોય તો નામવાળા લઈ લેજો.
Ready for the last
એક સ્ટેજ ઉપર વધારે છે સ્ટેન્ડિંગ ઓવેશન લાગે છે આ સ્ટેન્ડિંગ જ છે બધું
only few are sitting down
exactly નહીં કે સ્ટેન્ડિંગ ઓવેશન તો આ લોકો more people there
ऑडियंस खाली नहीं है बताइए
Jai Jinendra, I'm the honorary member of this committee.
Even though you will be playing also.
I'm so inspired and I'm so happy that our center, with the help of board and executive committee, became convinced that we should become vegan. Our center has become vegan, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard. We have become famous in US and also in India and many other places. I've been getting a call from many places. Very recently I received a phone call from Mumbai, and our photograph was, and below there was a remark, is this the center that has become vegan? That am I contacting the right person? And I say, you are contacting the right person, and I give them the feedback. November 12, on a Gyan Panchami day, there is a documentary producer who is going to come to our temple and talk to, which is Monday evening, talk to a few people who believe in veganism. Why did we become vegan? What are the benefits? Was there any resistance? What did we do to convince our center to become vegan? And that will be a documentary. I believe there are many, many benefits. With your help, at Jain, we will make all other centers vegan as well, and we want to make this as a mainstream event. I thank you very much in the food committee for helping me during the IM bill, during pollution time, making sure that our food is vegan. And when they come and they ask me, and I say, we have to become vegan. We have to have everything non-dairy products, and it will help you in your health as well. I promise you, as a physician, I have seen many, many changes. So I thank you very much, and congratulations to our center.
Thank you very much to EC and BOD to giving me this task, and all volunteers help. We can do this, and there are many, many more volunteers than this. They are not here, so I thank them all, and thank you.
Give the big hand to Ramila. I don't know how can he manage it, and how can Jain forbidden this one, I don't understand. But any single time you see in the morning 5 o'clock she is here, in the night 9 o'clock she is here to feed us nicely. Thank you, Ramila.
I think we also need to thank a few ladies who have been coming here during the annual and devoting their time for cooking the food for the annual people. I mean, that they come here at like 8:30 in the morning, they cook for almost like 70 to 90 people who do the annual. We really thank all of them. Thank you.
Hemendra Bhai, Swadhyay Group,
Swadhyay Group, Hemant Bhai.
I think, unfortunately, I'm just trying to, I'm been given the task of recognizing the Swadhyay Group. Girish Bhai Shah has really done a great favor, I would say, to this center by training so many of us into these religious activities. He has been conducting Swadhyayas for Pathshala days on Sundays. He's also been conducting Swadhyayas on Monday evenings and Thursday evenings. Unfortunately, Bobby is a little sick these days, so the classes are temporarily not on there. Also on Tuesdays, Hasindra Bhai Shah gives the Swadhyayas. The Swadhyayas are still on. He's temporarily on a vacation. On Wednesdays, the Swadhyayas are being conducted by Ramesh Bhai Khandar. The same Swadhyaya used to be conducted by Mahendra Bhai Khandar. And on Thursdays, Palkiwala used to conduct the Swadhyaya before. And now I think Girish Bhai is taking the Swadhyayas on Thursday. So we really thank all these Swadhyayakas from the bottom of our heart. We are very much indebted to them. Thank you.
I will add the Jain study group Swadhyayakra, Rajani Bhai, Praveen Bhai Mehta, and Pallavi Bengala. So we recognize them also at this moment. Thank you very much for all the Swadhyayakas. Thank you.
I'd like to take just 1 minute to mention something related to Pathshala. We, at the center, we need to involve the youth. And when time comes to appreciate the youth, we are missing out on. What I know and what I want to emphasize here that some of the students who learn in our Pathshala, today, they are our Pathshala teachers, and we have to acknowledge those, especially they are becoming our teachers to teach in our Pathshala classes. That gives encouragement to them and also the new generation not to shy away from center, keep coming, helping out the center. So we make sure that I was talking to one of the teacher. I said, are you coming here? So I don't know what is happening. What is the event today? So that is the thing should not happen. That they have no even idea that this is happening today. I don't know, maybe they missed the message or whatever, but saying we should push them to come at this kind of event and encourage them with all the adults. Only adults we encourage is one thing, is a good thing. We have done it, we are doing it, but we have to make sure that they don't miss out. Thank you.
Jaswant will speak about property acquisition.
Jai Jinendra, last year we formed another committee, which is the Property Acquisition Committee, and there are 6 members in the Property Acquisition Committee. One is Jayesh Bhai, please come in. Next is Yogesh Bhai, please have him come in. And there are 3 other members. One is Raju Shah. He is not here today that I saw. And Manu Bhai Shah, he is away. And Mahesh Wadal, he was supposed to be here, but he had an emergency, so he has to leave. So basically we are 6 members of the Property Acquisition Committee. And the purpose of forming this committee was whenever buying either a land or another property came in, quite a few members, either in the EC or BOD, kind of felt that this is beyond their comprehension to go forward and make some kind of a decision. So they entrusted these 6 people who has more experience probably in dealing with either buying a land, evaluating the land, what are the needs of a center, and so on and so forth. So these 6 members are working together in consultation with EC and BOD in making the plan. That's how we happen to buy this land behind and going forward, what to do with this land and how to develop. Those decisions will be made by Property Acquisition Committee, few other committee, approved by BOD, EC, and then approved by the general body. This will be a succession events that should happen. And we are the 3 members over here. I will ask them to say a few things.
Jai Jinendra, I think Jashwant has said right, and we will do our best. Our heart is for the center, and we will think of what is best for our center and get the best. As we are growing, we need to have a bigger center, bigger properties. So our goal would be to acquire as much we can for this comfort of our future. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Well, in the past we have acquired 5 properties and we all came out very ahead. We have beautiful center on that property. Acquiring this new property is going to be even much better. So we make sure that what we buy is beneficial to the center and is economical to center. And that's what our task is, and we will continue working on that and make sure whatever we acquire or whatever we develop, Building Acquisition Committee is a part of it to guide in the right direction. Thank you.
So we have 2 more committees, and I don't think the members are here. Narendra Bhai Jain for Web Design Committee, Devan Bhai Shah for Toastmasters. We would like to recognize both of them. Shailesh Bhai Mehta, if you are here, please, for Transportation and Security, please come forward. Shailesh Bhai Mehta. And Oli Committee, Ambel Oli Committee. Okay.
We have a special thanks to Samir Shah and China Ben to making this beautiful certificate you guys have.
Once again. Samir will speak for Web Design Committee. I want to add that we have totally today recognized or individually spoken about 35 different committees. If any committee is missed out, please bring it to our attention. We would like to make sure that they also get recognized right now. Samir Shah for Web Design Committee.
They don't even know the name of the committee.
Jai Jinendra. So there are a number of individuals who spend countless hours to ensure that not only our web presence but overall digital presence is good. I'm going to be able to name a few. Narendra Ji Jain, then we have Jigar Shah, we have Janice Shah, and many others. They're not here, unfortunately, right now. Pooja Sheth. And like I said, we have so many, I'm not going to be able to remember and go over all of them. But on behalf of Jain Center, we really appreciate all what they do. Countless hours, even for our election process, they put in so many hours to ensure that we have a good process. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, it was brought to my attention that we missed out one committee, which is an external education committee. The chairman of that committee, who is a volunteer committee, Dr. Nitin Shah. He is not here, and in that committee I am also there. External Education Committee, since last about 3 to 4 years, has been very active, and we have been able to achieve quite a few things. We established an endowed chair for the Jain study, Shri Parasnath's presidential chair at the UCI, and currently a recruitment is going on. Our next chair was at the UCR. We completely funded the chair last year. Recruitment has happened, and Dr. Anna Bazarji from Israel, she has been appointed, she has accepted, and she has arrived here 10 days ago, and she will be starting as an endowed chair at the UCR in about a week. The next professorship that we started was at an LMU. Recruitment is going on right now, and the signing ceremony will happen on November 25th right here after the general body meeting. We also signed a professorship at the UC Santa Barbara, and recruitment is going on. We also started Bhagwan Mallinath Endowed Professorship at the Cal State Northridge, for which there is also an advertisement going on right at this minute. We also started a lecturership at the Cal State Fullerton, which is next door to us, and recruitment is going on over there as well. We are in the process of discussing and almost has finalized a professorship at Cal State in San Diego, and we are trying everything we can, and most likely we will have a signing ceremony along with the LMU signing ceremony on November 25th. And we are in the process of discussing right now at 2 more universities. One is Cal State at Long Beach, and another is at Chapman University. So I just want you to know that Southern California is becoming a hub for the study of the Jainism at an academic center. Also, one of our members and the past president, Hassan Shah, he has been encouraging me that we have a summer school for the Jain study, the 3 weeks course, 4 weeks course, and the 6 weeks courses in the different parts of the India. So we have a center in New Delhi, we have a center in Jaipur, and we have a center in Pune. How come we don't have a center in Ahmedabad? I said, you brought an idea, you help us, we find a place to lodge the students, and we will start a center in Ahmedabad. So see what happened. We are starting a study for the summer school next year. But an idea was brought, why not in winter? There are many places in a winter program going on. I said, I'm going to fund the program if we find an infrastructure. We started doing this in September. We put an advertisement, and I'm happy to report, as of today, we have a 24 all-American students has signed up to go to India in Ahmedabad for a 2 weeks course. They will pay for an airfare, but everything else over there will be paid and reimbursed by the donations from here. out of the 2 weeks program that they have, 5 days they're going to study by the different scholars, and there will be 2 weekends, one in the middle and one at the end. During that time, we're going to take them for a tour to Polytana. So, and in between there will be a tour most likely to either Sankeshwar or any other place that they find comfortable. In this way, we just let other community, other students to know that who we are, what we believe in, and our culture, our Jainism is 5,000, not just 5,000 years old. It is going on from, infinity time. And we just need to let them know who we are. And I just want you to know that there is a tremendous hunger for that kind of knowledge. We didn't expect that for the winter we will have students. How we will find the students? When we put an advertisement, we got the students. In fact, about a week ago, there was a student from the Florida University didn't get picked in, and they wrote it to us somehow, to Dr. Nitin Bhai and myself, that I have a desire to go. My name was not picked in. They said there is no funding available. We wrote it and said, look at, if there is a 20 limit, we increasing the limit. Whatever the students we get it, we're going to get the donation for you. So there is a lot of interest for knowledge about this area, and I appreciate that our Jain Center and in the past leadership of Virendra Bhai and everybody else, that we are able to do that. I think our center is becoming quite well known, and I appreciate it. I thank you very, very much for your time.
Before we close this, just a reminder, all the leads can come and take the certificates for the members who did not come, volunteer members, committee members who did not come today. Please come and collect it. You can meet with Jaina Ben or with Falguni Ben. And also, if your certificate does not have a name on it, you can have them fill it in for you in nice handwriting in the ink they are using right now. Thank you.
I need all EC and BOD members to come in the back for a picture, please.
They have given me આભાર કરવાનો ભાર મારા માથે મૂક્યો છે, તો હું આભાર માનું એ પહેલાં let me tell you who are our best volunteer. I think I was going to ask a big crowd, but there is no big crowd, so I am answering. Our best and the foremost volunteer are our Tirthankars. They have devoted their life, their speech for us to follow. So Tirthankaras, Guru and Dharma, they are our spiritual volunteers. And looking to the physical volunteers, we should not forget our parents who have volunteered, who have dedicated their life for the upgrowing of our physical body, not only, but the spiritual cultivity. And in that way, these are, and of course the spouses each other, they are doing without any gain. Once again, volunteers, they are doing their job without any gain by the financial or the social. So we appreciate all the volunteers, and particularly these 3 volunteers who are taken, Ajay Shah, Pinal Doshi and Kalpesh Javeri. Those who have taken the opportunity to put all of us together, and we do appreciate. Thank you very much, and thank you very much everybody. Come on please.
Anthony is missing there.
No, I'm not part of that.
She's part of everything. Okay, 1, 2.
Behind us is the main people. Magala front face.
Wait a minute. 1, 2,
Thank you.
जय जिनेंद्र मिच्छामि दुक्कडम अगर તમે કોઈ કમિટી કે કોઈનું નામ રહી ગયું હોય તો it was not our intention. Our intention was to make sure that this is an ongoing program forever.
So everybody can stand up, please. We are going to recite the Navkar mantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vajjayanam, Namo Loe Sappasahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro, Sappapava Panasano, Mangalanancha Salvesim, Padamam Kavai Mangalam. Jai Jai.
Yeah, and પછી